Hello, we are Team Tom and Geriatrics.
Social isolation is a growing problem with detrimental health effects. We want to stop social isolation by helping isolated seniors make new friends and connect them back into the social network. We will use physical, digital, hybrid board gaming to foster friendships and reduce isolation. The stakeholders remain unchanged, however we have gathered more detailed information on each of their needs and wants and have updated the concept accordingly. We have interviewed the core and direct stakeholders to ensure our solution will have the desired effect and will be a product they want to use. We have also created personas of the key stakeholders based on research. The personas range from a 68-year-old living alone, isolated from others with no one to chat with, to a 14-year-old who wants to talk and have fun with his grandparents. They have one thing in common, wanting to socially connect with others, but are having difficulty doing so. Feedback from the first milestone prompted us to re-examine some of the assumptions we had made around the gaming element and interaction form of our solution and our target users. While instincts seem to have been justified regarding the concept, we opened our solution to additional possibilities like using television as a part of our device. We explored other avenues such as AR, but couldn't see our target users accepting AR glasses as part of their daily use, nor would they want to hold up a phone to see a virtual game board for extended periods. The team researched what was the best avenue for fostering connection between users. The research is still ongoing, but we have found that games with a collaborative component provide the most bonding potential, and using prompts and talking points during the game is a promising way to break the ice and provide natural conversation.
Research through interviews and incidental video observations were conducted into interaction forms, meaningful interaction, the nature of gameplay interactions, and conversations among seniors to see how to create meaningful interactions within gameplay. Key insights included tangible interactions as a vital feature of traditional games, which reflected the intuitive interaction of tangible user interfaces. The importance of intergenerational interaction was observed as younger people were good at removing barriers and initiating conversation. Quality of interaction rather than quantity is more valued by seniors and has more impact on well-being. Seeing a person is key for quality of interaction, and video chat was identified as a proactive approach that is suitable for seniors. The nature of senior clubs highlighted the importance of games and interests as innate drivers for social interaction. Features of social groups that encourage socializing were identified to see how it can foster meaningful interaction in a similar manner. Further response to feedback was in the form of user testing. Multiple subtasks were tested to gain further information from target users, stakeholders, or those who share similar aspects to the main users. The purpose of this was to understand how people converse with one another, using different methods such as phone, face-to-face, and video call. Other parts that were tested are the different aspects of the current solution, including playing games while conversing and using talking points to stimulate conversation. From user tests, multiple key insights were identified, including insights about video platforms such as Zoom, which can be beneficial in connecting people due to its visual element, but need to be simple to use. Video chat allowed people to gain more information through body language, which helped to convey active engagement. Furthermore, a person can see their facial expressions and change them if they notice they are not appropriate for the situation. One of the users had low technical skills, however became more confident the more they used the technology. Results identified that some seniors lack patience when socializing with other elderly, thus further consideration is required for this type of relationship. Furthermore, a common observation was made where the target user altered personas according to the age and background of the user they were communicating with. Certain games allow for more conversation to arise more naturally, while others cause users to focus on the game or only converse about events within the game.
No significant changes have been made to the solution, but rather its features were further justified. Specific games provide a better basis for conversation, especially those that are collaborative, which we have recently begun incorporating into our solution. We are exploring features within the game and interface, such as talking points, that can be seamlessly implemented within the games that are played between users. For our future plans for this project, we have split it up into two sections, what we need to do next and what we need to know. Coming up on the fourth submission of the report, there are 4 main points that need to be worked on. These are mainly derived from the proposed solution itself, as it includes creating medium to high fidelity prototypes for user testing and a more in-depth analysis and revision of the solution on how it fosters interaction. Moving on the right-hand side, to have a fully fleshed out proposal for the problem, there is one thing we as a group need to gain a better understanding of. These are the target demographic for the system. This involves a few points which can be solved by analyzing the personas more, by creating accompanied storyboards, and determining the typology that is most at risk of social isolation. Finally, having a system that primarily is focused around social interaction. With the current situation, It can be difficult finding people in the target user groups that are willing to test our product. Thank you for listening. We welcome any further questions you have.